Ladies and gents, what did we just watch? That game was like rugby and football combined into one. Villareal 0, Barcelona 2. We should have walked away conceding at least 3 if it wasn't for Joan Garcia. Now, before I get into the match review, like, share, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. But yeah, let's get into it. There's so much to unpack here. Like, I feel like so much happened in this game, especially in the first 45 minutes. And I'm going to start off with the fact how this Barcelona team, was playing. The first 10 minutes, we were fighting for our lives. Villareal was pressing time after time after time again, and we could not keep hold of the ball. This Barcelona team kept turning the ball over, kept losing the ball. We couldn't keep the ball to save our lives. We are very, very lucky that this team did not score in the first 20, especially in the first 45. Because the way it was looking like, this Villareal team, their counterattack was deadly. We were just very lucky that they did not end up being able to finish. Villareal, I'm giving them their flowers because they played a really good game today, especially in the transition offensively. They gave you, 2-3 passes, and they were already on the other side in front of net. I mean, it was truly, truly unbelievable. Again, they were very unlucky because we also had a man like Joan Garcia in net, who in my eyes, to me, was the man of the match today. He was just incredible. I mean, even when we were playing very, very badly, when we couldn't hold the ball, when we kept giving the ball over, this man saved us time after time after time again. So in my eyes, he got an 8.3 rating. Bro, he deserves a freaking 10. He deserves a 10. Our back line today was sloppy. Balde with the silly mistakes. Bro, we are so lucky. Kunde, we are so lucky that we didn't concede like in the first 15 minutes of the game. Because Kunde, oh my God, my guy, what even was that? You caught life. Because not only was the goal offsides, but also the fact that you managed to score an own goal and it didn't count. You are a very, very, very lucky man. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and say that we played an amazing game. Yes, we got the 3 points, but again, it's also a bit deceiving because Villareal did have chances, but we were just not, in my eyes, we were just not good. And I'll be honest, if we played good and we won, I'll say we played good and we won. But we did not have the best game. We flat out did not. I thought we looked really, really sloppy for like 50 plus minutes of the game, especially in the first half. I did not like what I was seeing at all. One thing I will say though, now going into like our midfield, I'm now going to highlight individual performances because Fermin Lopez, bro, I spoke about you in the video before. I don't know. Is everything okay at home? Is everything really okay at home? Because this is not... I've seen you play and give really good performances, but as of late, your performances have been mid or they have just been complete garbage. Today was one of the worst performances I've seen from you because it was just bad overall. I don't understand. I feel like everybody else in the midfield, the Young played a really, really good game today. I'm going to give him his flowers because this fan base criticizes him a lot, but today he played amazing. We didn't have Pedri in the midfield, which already in the beginning, I was like kind of skeptical because, again, you're playing a team like Villareal, who is in the top 3, top 4, and without Pedri away from home, I kind of figured we were going to struggle a bit, but the Young really held it down. Joan Garcia, I thought, played really well today too, but Fermin, man. Fermin, you're making me miss Dani Olmo. And that right there is a problem. Because if I'm sitting watching my TV and I'm wondering, where's Dani Olmo? I have some issues, no? I have some issues. Because why are you making me miss that man? I don't understand. In my eyes, you played really, really bad today. And you have been playing mid and bad for the past few games now. And I don't know, like I said before, there's players in this team that are just very inconsistent. Another player who's very inconsistent is number 7, like I've said before. He can score you a hat-trick one game, and the next game, he's MIA. Ferran, I don't know. What did he do for 62 minutes of the game? I don't know. Lewal came in and made more of an impact than Ferran did for 63 minutes of the game. I'm not going to lie. Just like how I criticize some players and I give them their flowers, I'm also going to say when they played bad. But again, inconsistency. There's players in this team that give you good performances one day, and then the next day, they're just MIA. And again, Ferran is one of these players at being very good at being inconsistently. He's very inconsistently good. Now Rafinha. Those that know me, those that know how much I can talk about this man. He can do me no wrong ever. But you know what? I was going to come out with the video, especially the fact that he wasn't named in the best 11 in the world. I think that to me was a robbery. That was a scandal because in my eyes, last season, Rafinha was amongst one of the best, especially after everything that he did in the Champions League, the record. I mean, everything he did for Barcelona. I can go on and on and on. But you know what? It is what it is. Streets know, the real ones know that Rafinha is amongst one of the best. And today, I feel like he was playing with so much more to prove, so much more energy and so much more motivation because of the fact that he wasn't named in the best 11. But today, I feel like he was unbelievable. He was unreal. Same thing with Lamine Yamal. But Rafinha, man, I have to give it to him. I have to give it to him. He was incredible today. Trying to find the goal, trying to find the net every single time, shooting. He played a really good game today. I feel like an 8.8 does not do him justice. This man needs like a 9, 9.5. Lamine Yamal also, without a doubt, had an amazing game. I mean, I feel like the attack today was literally everything was coming from either him or Rafinha. They were the highlight of this Barcelona team in the attack. But again, if I had to pick 3 players that stood out for me today in this match, without a doubt, Joan Garcia, Lamine, and Rafinha. Listen, I'm just glad that we were able to walk away with the 3 points and also without a Lamine Yamal injury because that could have been very, very bad. I'm not going to lie. I thought Renato Vega quite literally broke his Achilles or something because this could have gone south very, very quick. But I'm glad he was okay and he also managed to get a goal in. So at the end of the day, everything is all good and we still are in the top of the table going into the new year. That being said, thank you guys for tuning into the video. Let me know your match thoughts in the comments below. Who was Barcelona's best player? Who was Barcelona's worst player? And just let me know your thoughts. I want to know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.